Howdy, I'm Lee Wilson, and this is TGO Wyoming, on the move. And I'm freezing. Oh, geez, I'm freezing. God, it is just too freaking cold here. So, but I rant about the weather way too much, I think, maybe. I don't know. You guys let me know if I talk about the weather too much. But this morning, I want to talk about what is a prepper. So I was thinking about this, about labels, semantics. You know, back in the day, back in the 60s, 70s, you know, especially the 70s and into the 80s, the survivalist movement really took off. And survivalists were prepared for the worst, able to live off the land, self-reliant, and the term survivalist got a really bad rap in the mainstream media. Of course, you know, leave it to MSM to actually destroy everything that's good because it doesn't fit the narrative. But by and large, you know, you don't hear anybody calling themselves a survivalist anymore. And there has been a semantic change to prepper. Now, I resisted calling myself a prepper for a long time because for me it had negative connotations. It conjured up images of the doomsday prepper shows and people just going overboard in the zombie apocalypse. And I was in the industry, working in the industry actively during the whole zombie apocalypse scare, and a lot of people identified as preppers and came in and they were zombie apocalypse preppers. I'm just like, yeah, no. But I've really come to realize that it's what I am. I am a prepper. I prepare every day for whatever challenges I may face, both in the short term and in the long term. So a prepper is a survivalist, or survivalist is probably a prepper. But it all comes down to what terms are we willing to let out there to the world. You know, it's kind of like, politically, you could say I'm a libertarian minarchist. Some other people would say I'm an anarchist, but I'm going to go with voluntarist. So that has a different connotation and will certainly open people up more to the ideas that you're presenting. So a lot of people don't know what political anarchy actually is, and they're going to get stuck on it. That, oh, it's all about burning down the government and everybody killing each other. No, that's actually not it at all. It's just without government. But if you say you're a voluntarist, then, you know, oh, well, what's that? Can you tell me more? Sure. Say, you know, people know what a libertarian is. I guess people don't really know what a minarchist is. But, you know, labels are important. No matter what people tell you, labels are important, and the connotations, you know, that are associated with those labels. So, you know, I'm a prepper, but I'm not a doomsday prepper. So I'm going to break those down into two separate things. There are preppers and there are doomsday preppers. And I know a lot of awesome preppers, and there are a lot of awesome preppers on YouTube, and I'm sure you guys follow most of them. But, you know, it's just basically a person who is prepared, who is prepping for whatever life throws at him. It doesn't have to be the apocalypse. It doesn't have to be the end of the world as we know it, although we'll be fine. We'll most likely be fine for that because we're prepared. And it could be anything such as Hurricane Katrina to, you know, a massive rolling blackouts. You know, who knows what's going to happen. We might have a solar flare, a CME, coronal mass ejection, that knocks out the grid for a while or permanently. Just, you never know. There could be earthquakes, you know, tornadoes, localized disasters, global disasters. It's a matter of being self-reliant, prepared, and able to take care of yourself and not have anybody else do it for you. So, guess I am proud to be a prepper. And I hope you guys are proud to be preppers too. And if you're not a prepper, I hope you're on the road to becoming more self-reliant. Self-reliance is freedom. And that is the best thing we could possibly ask for. Because who doesn't want more freedom? Aside from like 90% of the country. But that's a topic for another day. So it's time to fill up the crusher and get her all gassed up. I've been doing a little bit of a test just here in town, seeing what kind of mileage I can get out of a tank, what kind of fuel, or I guess range, I should say, get out of a tank. So I'm going to have to calculate that out since my trip meter is busted. So that's the plan. All right, guys. You guys, hopefully you found this video educational and or entertaining. If you have, let me know in the comment box below. You can always help out this channel by... There we go. Sharing it on social media, your favorite social media platform, your social media platform of choice. Speaking of social media, you guys should also look me up on Instagram if you're using that. I finally broke down and got on Instagram, and I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. So if you want to see some cool photos and supplementary information, check out the Instagram, TGO Wyoming. Yeah, that's about it. Things are changing on YouTube, so we'll see where that takes us in the future. Yeah, some live stuff and whatnot, but that pretty much wraps it up for this morning. Thanks again for watching, and as always, stay safe, shoot straight, and I'll see y'all next time.